Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Tonight's reaction is coming from Ticket TV. Like I said, oops, Diddy did it again. Lord, let me let the ticket start out and I'll come back with my reaction. As you come in, y'all, please hit the like, subscribe, and share the video if you can. And if you can hype up the video, please do so. Thank you so much. Yeah, subscribe, please, y'all. Alright, here we go.
Diddy Combs have been, bro, this dude have been punished for breaking rules again. Now, we just talked about the other day how he had got caught, according to reports, with that toilet wine at the prison, and you know what I'm saying. But now, according to CBS News, Sean Diddy Combs has been caught and punished again. This time he's been disciplined for breaking the rules over a banned phone call, according to CBS.
Don't this make 3 times the toilet water, the calls, and then smuggling money? This is 3 strikes. He's supposed to be up out of there to get some darn 90 days. 90 days privileges revoked.
And this is as soon as he got to the prison. He has been banned. He has been disciplined again for a banned phone call. This dude he's in his own way, man. It just don't get no worse than this, man. For Sean Diddy Combs now. Basically, what happened is on November the 3rd, 2025, according to the reports from CBS, just days after Diddy's arrival at Fort Dix, Diddy violated the prison rules by participating in an unauthorized three-way multi-person phone call. According to prison records, Diddy initiated the call to an unnamed woman during.
Diddy was trying to set up a darn free call. Y'all know it was birthday too. Diddy, no. Just cause Chris Jenner had a party, he thought he supposed to have one too.
during which he discussed arranging weekend visitors and suggested they bring 200 singles in cash, a violation in itself. This dude is a fuck. This dude is a damn idiot, bro. Hold, we gotta start this over again. This is a damn fool. And y'all got people on here capping for this idiot. He want to get out. He go in on cap, nigga. He go in on cap. Let me repeat this again. I can't believe I'm reading this.
Yeah, cause Tiki was like, believing, like, giving them somebody another chance. Give him another chance to prove himself. And what did he do? Diddy went up in there and ain't been there a week. He wanted to get drunk. Then, not I don't even know if it was a day or two later. There you go with the phone calls. Then today sometime, freaking singles like he going to a club where he can make it rain.
This is pure, unadulterated stupidity. And who's gonna back him up? Which bald eagle looking chick gonna come out here today talking about, oh, well, they lying on Diddy? Shut up! Shut up! On November the 3rd, 2025, just days after his arrival at Fort Dix, Combs violated prison rules by participating in unauthorized three-way multi-person phone call. According to prison records, can't deny this shit, Diddy initiated the call to an unnamed woman, during which he discussed arranging weekend visitors and suggested they bring 200 singles. And I quote, 200 singles.
And y'all, I also heard this also on CBS. Okay, I don't know if it's a different state CBS News, but still, I heard that it was one of the female lawyers that brought him the $200. That's just what I heard. Y'all can check into it if you want to.
in cash, which is a violation in itself, as prison rules only allow coins for vending machines,
Yeah.
not bills. About halfway through the approximately 15-minute call this man made, Diddy instructed the woman to add an unknown male participant
Tuesday.
to whom he referred to as, quote unquote, the digital person to join
The darn a blogger, a content creator, or a blogger or
the conversation about, quote unquote, blogs.
something,
Let me repeat myself again. Diddy, according to the reports, halfway through the 15-minute call, he instructed the woman to add an unknown male participant whom he referred to as the quote unquote digital person to
y'all.
join the conversation about quote unquote the blogs. The Bureau of Prison Policy strictly prohibits multi-person calls, even for seemingly innocent purposes, due to security risk, such as coordinating criminal activity, e.g., drug smuggling, gang violence, or witness intimidation.
Yeah, 'cause Don Richards show said that at the MCD or whatever that jail is he just left from, said that he was contacting her from right there trying to intimidate her, y'all. Show did after she testified. I mean, it's after.
All calls must be pre-approved contacts only, and inmates are oriented on these rules upon intake. Though Combs later claimed he was unaware of the restrictions and never received the prison's admission and orientation handbook. This
Shut up. His butt, darn, you know if you can't do it in jail, you can't do it in federal prison. Oh my God, you just got
guy's full of shit. In a follow-up explanation to the prison officials, Diddy clarified that the call was actually a quote unquote legal consultation. He was speaking with his attorney, who then
yeah.
added the head of legal communications to draft a media statement for his approval intended for publication in the New York Times.
Oh no.
No specific details were provided on the statement's content. His representatives emphasized that the call was procedural and fully protected under attorney-client privilege with nothing improper occurring.
This our ticket say the ticket knows that Diddy is full of it. He's full of crap.
On November the 4th, 2025, on Diddy's 56th birthday, prison officials issued a disciplinary ruling recommending a 90-day suspension of his phone privileges and a separate 90-day loss of commissary privileges, which include access to snacks, hygiene items, and other inmate purchased goods. This penalty is considered a serious infraction, reflecting a quote unquote disregard for the rules. According to a source familiar with the investigation, as of the latest reports published within the last few hours of today, it remains unclear whether the full 90-day penalties have been formally implemented or if any appeals or modifications are in process. No further disciplinary actions directly tied to this independent incident have been reported, Though separate, unconfirmed rumors about Diddy possessing homemade alcohol have circulated.
I thought he supposed to go to the freaking hole. Oh, he supposed to go to the hole. He was supposed to went with that apple with that darn toilet water.
This incident occurs amid ongoing scrutiny of Diddy's behavior in custody, including earlier 2024 allegations pre-conviction that he used three-way calls from jail to contact unapproved proved individuals and potentially influence witnesses in his federal sex trafficking and racketeering case. Claims that prosecutors described as relentless campaign to obstruct justice. However, those predate his current sentence and are not directly connected to the Fort Dix violation. Publicist Diddy's team came out. Judah Engelmeyer said it was a procedural call initiated by one of his attorneys and it was protected under attorney-client privilege. There was nothing improper. Lead defense attorney Mark Anglifo declined to comment.
Because they lying. They lying. They lying.
The BOP prison didn't issue a public statement beyond the internal disciplinary filing. But the violation aligns with long-standing BOP policies on communication security. Diddy's a damn fool. And the people that support him, I mean, I don't like I said, it's
Idiot.
absolute buffoonery. The
Idiot.
prison said they got this dude on tape, him initiating the call.
Exactly.
They said they got him initiating the call, and they said they got him midway. They got him asking the woman, right? It says, according to the prison records, Diddy initiated the call to an unnamed woman, during which he discussed arranging the weekend visitors and suggested they bring 200 singles. What is he gonna have? What the nigga was gonna have? A freak off? In cash. A violation within itself.
Exactly.
About halfway through the approximately 15-minute call, Diddy instructed the woman to add an unknown male participant, whom he referred to as the digital person, to
Mm-hmm.
join the conversation about the blogs.
And remember, they said he, not she. Because for some reason, everybody trying to figure out and count Tisa's pockets. I just saw that last night, so I got that straight. Tried to. But yeah, it's a he, and we all know who he is. We know who he is. We saw him at the Diddy trial. That the one that tried to jump. Yeah, stop counting her pockets.
Lord Hammer, bro, this has got to be the biggest damn dummy
He,
on planet Earth. I don't think there's anybody stuck on stupider than Sean Diddy Combs. I don't care what nobody say. This is the facts. This dude have no brains.
no,
I'm just gonna kick it real with y'all, bro. He have no brains. No brains. This is crazy work. Lord have mercy, man.
it did it.
Unbelievable, man. This so Sean Diddy Combs, for everybody who's just coming in here, he has been caught, right, making illegal, Lord have mercy, prison calls, asking for 200 ones, or singles, I should say.
Uh-huh. 200 singles.
This is crazy work. This is crazy work, bro.
They said for the free calls, what they need is darn something to make you feel good, like like toilet water. This kind, well, the prison kind of moonshine and participants and a freaking money. And then I heard that they also uh cleaned out a darn like a janitor room or something like that. Cleaned it all out. What spot that hold 12 people, but it's only Diddy in there. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me, cause some of them you can't trust all them officers. You can bribe they, but and of course some of the inmates probably.
Crazy work. Unbelievable, man.
Let's speed it up. Let me see. Sorry about this, y'all. Pausing.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable shit, man. Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Don't make no sense.
Unbelievable, bro. What the nigga was doing with 200 singles, bro?
He's gonna pay
Lord
people
have mercy.
off. He's gonna pay people
Lord have
off.
mercy, bro.
He's gonna put it on people's books if they join him in that darn closet room of his. That's what he was gonna do, and they bring some of that, and he was gonna buy some of that toilet water.
What is this guy got going on, man? Unreal, man.
Yeah, I'm not positive
Unreal, bro.
about it.
You gotta be a damn fool. You gotta be a damn fool, bro.
And he ain't been there but a week.
Bro, this dude's an idiot, bro.
He been
This
there
dude's a
one
fucking
week.
idiot, man.
One
Only a fool, bro.
freaking
Only a fool, my nigga. Only a fool, bro.
yup.
Only a fool, man.
Gotta be.
Only a fool.
That's it. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. Let me see, y'all. Let me let y'all see this. Uh,
Drug treatment. So they're saying a job in the chapel, you guys. Drug treatment and a job in the chapel, drug treatment and discipline over a banned phone call, man. Lord have mercy, man.
3 things in a week. 3 things.
Man. And that's on the prison records. This ain't something that somebody, this on the records.
Thank you.
This on the records, man. This on the records, bro. I'm gonna read the article right now.
So don't come up in here
Bro,
talking.
y'all, like I said before.
Because I seen y'all on Ticket's thing. They kept telling Ticket he was making up stuff and all that kind of stuff. It ain't made up. That's why I like the paperwork. The paperwork. And this is on the record. So when he go to court for his darn appeal, it's gonna be on the record. Okay? And he going to submarine. Okay?
Man. You trying to get this dude chances, bro. This shit is sad, man. So it says Sean Diddy Combs is spending his early prison days working in the chapel and enrolled in an intensive drug program. According to prison documents exclusively obtained by CBS News, he has also found himself facing disciplinary action for unauthorized phone call. Just days. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, bro. Just days. Oh man. After being transferred to a federal prison in New Jersey, with the looming possibility of temporarily losing his phone and commissary privileges as a result. Combs was moved to the Fort Dix prison on October the 30th after being sentenced to more than 4 years on prostitution-related charges. Right? This photo, first obtained by CBS News, was taken for prison records upon his arrival. The documents offer a glimpse at how he's spending his prison days in a hard-to-get-into treatment program and on a coveted work assignment, even as he is accused of flouting a prison rule.
Yeah, they still let him in the freaking program to possibly get out a year earlier. And he's still missing 3 strikes, bro. They need to send him to another. place. So Judge Submariner get him.
Diddy is working as a chaplain's assistant, which is considered one of the more desirable assignments at the Fort Dix prison. A former prison commissioner told CBS News the tasks vary, but typically inmates maintain the chaplain's religious library, clean their office, and help with some record keeping. Diddy's publicist told CBS he works in the chapel library where he describes the environment as warm, respectful, and rewarding. What makes the assignment especially desirable is that it has prestige within the prison, the former commissioner said. It allows the inmate to work in a private office, often with air conditioning, and chaplains frequently bring in food for religious services, which can be shared with the assistant. A correction officer who worked in the federal prisons for more than 20 years told CBS News the chapel is one of the only places where inmates can congregate freely. Chaplains can also allow their assistants to prepare a call-out list, which tells officers which inmates are allowed to leave their cell to go to programs or medical appointments. Assistants could add their connections or friends to the list. Combs, who said he was raised Catholic, has spoken publicly about not identifying with any specific denomination, although he has in recent years referenced God several times. In 2017,
Y'all, when he say God, y'all know which God Diddy talking about. So don't play with me. Uh, He ain't changed not one bit as we can see. Now, if he start to change, I might think a little different. But that joker ain't changing. He 56 years old. He's setting his freaking ways probably.
he wrote on social media, God puts us through all through things for a reason, and he was seen reading the Bible in the courtroom during his trial. Within a few days of his arrival at the prison, Combs found himself in trouble. He made a three-person call on November the 3rd in violation of prison rules. He told officials it was a conversation with his legal team about issuing a statement to the New York Times. The Bureau of Prisons prohibits inmates from adding multiple people to a call, and inmates can only speak to people on prison phones from previously approved call lists, right? Under long-standing security rules. According to the documents, he called an unnamed woman. About halfway through their call, Diddy said he needed to talk to someone described as the digital person, end quote, regarding the blogs. The woman asked Diddy if she should add that person to the call, and Diddy said yes. Diddy first spoke briefly with the woman about arranging visitors for the weekend and suggested they bring cash, 200 singles. There's no indication to how he intended to use the money. Prison
Y'all know he had some of them darn corrupt guards. I did read that. Some guards were corrupt. They might have let some of them visitors go in his little janitor room or whatever it is.
regulations bar visitors from bringing in currency other than coins for the vending machines. After they finished speaking about visitation, right, the woman added an unknown male to the call, circumventing prison rules. Diddy later explained that he was speaking with his attorney and that she added the head of legal communications to work on a statement for his approval to be sent to the Times. He said they were not talking about blogs. It was not made clear why Combs was putting together a statement for the news organization. Multi-person calls are banned in the prisons because of concerns that inmates could use them to coordinate criminal activity, such as drug smuggling, gang violence, or witness intimidation. However, such calls can also be used for more innocent purposes, such as talking to two loved ones at the same time. One correctional officer told CBS, for example, they'll call their girlfriend and ask them to add their mother. The source added that inmates run the risk of getting caught, but no, the correctional officers can't truly monitor the thousands of calls taking place within federal prisons daily. There are over 4,100 inmates at FCI Fort Dix.
But did he know that he's a high profile? So he know they watching him. He know they watching him, and he a newbie or fresh meat, as they would say.
Alone. According to prison documents, Diddy said no one had informed him about the regulations on phone calls. And he said he never received the prison admission and orientation handbook. Prison officials recommended Diddy lose 90 days of phone privileges and 90 days of commissionary privileges for the infraction. Their ruling was filed on November the 4th, Diddy's 56th birthday. It is unclear if the recommended penalty was yet implemented. And I quote, "This is a serious offense that shows a disregard for the rules," end quote. A source close to the investigation has stated. Diddy's legal team says what they cap it as. It was a procedural call initiated by one of his attorneys, and it was protected under the attorney-client privileges. That is not improper. That's a lie. The prison says they have the records of Diddy making the phone call,
Thank
and that's why they recommended a discipline for that ass. Right now, Combs has been assigned to the Residential Drug Abuse Treatment Program Unit, known as the Bureau's most intensive drug treatment program. Correctional officers told CBS News that inmates need to qualify for the program. And one source said that most inmates don't get placed in that program at the start of their sentence. Sentences can be reduced up to 1 year by participating in a drug treatment program, according to the Bureau of Prisons. But Mr. Combs is an active participant in this residential drug abuse program and has taken his rehabilitation process seriously, says Diddy's spokesperson. He's fully engaged with his work, says Diddy's spokesperson, focused on growth and committed to positive change, said Diddy's spokesperson. Diddy's lawyers had written to the judge presiding over the case, Arm Submarine, to strongly recommend that Diddy be allowed to address his drug abuse issues and to maximize family visitation and rehabilitative efforts. During his trial, Diddy's attorneys referred to his drug use as the primary driver of his infamous freak-offs. In a letter to the judge before the sentencing, Diddy blamed drugs and the excess for his actions and said he was now sober for the first time in 25 years, adding that he had been trying his best to deal with his drug abuse and anger issues. Prison will change you or kill you. He said, "I choose to live," he wrote in that statement. But now, at Fort Dix, Diddy has found himself in serious trouble. Oh, and just in case somebody say, "Oh, Ticket Man, you capping, man, you capping." I'm gonna put this on screen.
Thank
you. Just so a nigga can't say I'm capping. I'm put this on screen. Cause you know how nigga come here. "Oh man, come on, man, you capping, man." Now, nigga, I'm reading from the reports, nigga.
They come on my darn this is a reaction channel. They come over here say talking about me and I'm just saying what y'all think. And just add my little twist to it and that's it. So thank you, T.
Prison, nigga. You don't get mad at me, get mad at this dumbass nigga. Let me put this. What was that nigga gonna do with 200 singles? They got him on phone calls too. They got him on phone calls.
Yeah.
What was he gonna do with 200 singles in prison? What was the nigga having freak off?
Yep.
So make it make sense. It's right there in front of your face. I screenshotted that from the CBS article. You ain't gotta ask me. Go read the damn article yourself.
Serious offense to show disregard.
Now, like I said before, like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody that tapped in.
Darn source close to the investigation said, I'm trying to tell you, somebody that's has a brother or something that's in there that's telling everything that Diddy does. Okay, I ain't saying he telling, but he telling his brother or cousin. I can get it straight. I have it straight on the next video. But there's somebody in there watching Diddy. Okay, and you know what? Why are they telling CBS what happened to TMZ? They mad at TMZ about something. They throwing it to CBS. And then I think it's one of his sons, Justin. I think it's Justin giving out stuff. I have it in just a few minutes. Give me a sec. All right. Thank y'all for joining me, and I appreciate it so much. Y'all, please like, subscribe, and share that video if you can. And also hype up if you can. I appreciate it so very much. Sorry that I'm recording so late. Yes, I went back to work. I did them 12 hours, so yes. I'm sorry. I apologize for the lateness. All right. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye, y'all.